Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mad Zach here, bringing you episode number 7, I think, from Franchise Mode. Now, in this episode, we are going to go through year 4 of this team. So, as you guys can see from our last video, we picked up a great drafted player by the name of Ivan Kavanov, who is an elite player, 83 overall already. I'm really excited to have him on the team. We also picked up a free agent player by the name of Blake Wheeler. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of him already. So he was an 89 when I signed him. He's already at 88, so he's going down a little bit, but that's okay. Just anything to help Nolan Patrick become an elite center, obviously. So here we go. Defense as well. We got Carlson, we got Lindell, Schlemko, Van Riemsdyk, Fane, and Littinen. And obviously these are our lines from the last video. And our goalie obviously is Brandon Darby, brand new starter, brand new goalie. He's ready to go. So we are going to go to the first game of the season. I'm going to slow sim that game, and I'll see you guys there. So here we go, first game of the season. The Vancouver Canucks. Looks like we're starting on the West Coast trip. Obviously, sometimes you don't start against your rivals, I guess, from your conference. So here we go, first period. No score, second. Still no score. Ooh. So we actually have a chance to win a game. And I shouldn't have talked. Oh, Blake Wheeler. Okay, maybe not. 1-1. Let's see. Power play, nothing there. 11 minutes to go. Littinen scored. All right, so we actually have a chance to win our first game of the season. Come on, boys. Let's go, Montreal. Come on. You can do it. Minute left. And we won our first game of the season, boys. This is, wow. All right, so that's awesome. So, that's obviously a first. We never won a first game before. So I'm going to keep simming. We'll see if we get some waivers today. Obviously, in our last year, we had a bunch. But I will keep simming and see if anything happens. If not, I'll meet you guys at the halfway point of the season. And we'll see who's our stats leaders. And we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So for the first time ever, it took us more than 20 games to get a waiver claim. But we have one. It's Ben Smith from Washington. Obviously, Smith is an 80 overall center. He's 31 years old, so he's got no more potential left in him, but we need a center to play, obviously. So Ben Smith is now a part of the Montreal Canadiens. As you guys can see so far, our record is 6-14-1. So obviously adding a center like Smith will help our depth. I just have to call him up first. So far, so good this season, though. We already have 6 wins, which is better than most times. So down you go, and Ben Smith is now in our team. So if we do the lines real quick, we'll see where everybody fits in. So they put him on the right wing, which is okay, but I want Sissons to play there. Now, this guy, Jesse Morrow, is already a 79 overall player for us. We got him in the 6th round in our first draft. So our lines are really starting to come through. Our worst player is 73 overall, which is really good. And Kavanov is now an 84 overall. He's got 8 points so far this season in 21 games as a rookie on a very bad team, so I'm not complaining about that at all. As for John Carlson, he has 14 points, so obviously he's not keeping the pace he had last year, as you guys can see right there, 81 points. But he's still having a pretty good season. I can't complain. He's only a -4, too, which is great. I want Lindell there to help him. He's only got 1 goal. He's a two-way guy. I don't know. Lindell, you got to stop effing around and start playing. So here we go, guys. We're going to keep her going. Welcome Ben Smith to Montreal. He's going to play on the right here for now with Morrow and Lear on a 3rd line as a depth role, obviously. And I'll keep going, see if we can get to the halfway point of the season, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so we got another waiver claim, and this one is pretty interesting. Brett Pollock of Calgary, 82 overall. He's a top 9 forward potential. He's a left shot. He's 23, and he's 82 overall. So he's a center. I will claim him no matter what because we need offensive power, obviously. As an 82 overall player, I have no idea where he's going to go. Let's just put him on the team, see where he fits in for now, and we'll see what that becomes, because now we're starting to get in the comfort zone of our players are getting really, really good, and our team is getting a lot better, but we just need that one player to just blossom into like an 85 at least to get like a good, well-rounded unit. So this is what we have so far. They really like Jesse Morrow here. I don't know why. Every time I do best lines, he's on the second line. So let's see what we can do here for lines. Ben Smith. I like Sissons here. Is he having a good? He's having 10 points. I'll keep Sissons there. This is what I'll do. I need another center though. Do I have another center? I don't. Okay. Unless we put Ben Smith. We got 3 centers on the line here, but we got to bring one down. Oh, God. We're having a dilemma here, boys. Okay, so what I'll do for now, who's having the worst year so far? 10 points. 9. Pollock has 7. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put... I will put Morrow on the 4th. Put Lear here for now. We'll do that for a while, see if we can get anybody else. But Brett Pollock, welcome to Montreal. A young player, obviously. He's only 23. So he could help our system for sure. The thing is now with Jesse Morrow and Ben Smith and Brett Pollock, we'll see what we can do. But, yeah, we'll keep going with that for now, and we'll see if we get another waiver claim player. Brett Pollock was probably one of the best that we got. As you guys can see, our offense is now at 88 overall. So I'll keep going with the sim, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so we're here 41 games into the season. We are still in last place, 30 points in. So far, Brad Marchand has been leading the way for us, 35 points. Carlson has 30. Wheeler has 25. Morrow, 19. So... I don't know how he's getting so many points on the fourth line. He must be on the power play or something. I got to check our power play pretty soon. Nolan Patrick has not been performing for us, though. 15 points. Ben Smith has Delarose, Pollock, Kavanov, who's our rookie. Looks like he's injured right now, which sucks because he's an 85 overall player, and I really want to get him out there the most as I can. But unfortunately, I can't. So he's got 12 points in 26 games. I'll have to check his injury report on that one. And SL Lindell is getting better. 6 points is better. So hopefully he can get a lot better by the end of his career, obviously. That's it for the points for us so far. As you guys can see, Brad Marchand has been solid for us since we got him. 35 points in 41 games. That's amazing for us. So you guys can see he's been putting up solid 60-point numbers. So hopefully he can keep that going. John Carlson, obviously 30 points. You know, he's probably not going to beat last year's stats of 81, but he's a -3, which is really good for this team. Blake Wheeler, our new pickup, 25 points is a little low, but he usually gets around 50, so I will take 25 for now. He's also just a -4. But this is the mystery, guys. Nolan Patrick, he's only got 15. He's an even player. That's the worst part. But there's something that's got to give here. Hopefully he can get better. I'll check the lines just to make sure. Before I go anywhere else, I'll check the overall stats of the year so far. See if we got some new names up there in the top of the points lead entire league. So Steven Stamkos, nope, that's an old name, not a new name. 46 points. Tarasenko 44. Schwartz 43. Schwartz is a good player, obviously, but to have a point a game, I don't know. Parise 41. Johansson 40. Giroux, Tavares, Ovechkin, Tyler Ennis 37 in Carolina, having a great year. Couture, Jack Eichel, Kucherov. I was about to say Couture again. Kucherov, Gaudreau, McKinnon. Let's check. Daniel Sprong, 35 points. Good player, doing good in Pittsburgh, I guess. There's Draisaitl, Panarin. Did they get traded or anything? Nope, not yet. Draisaitl, him? Nope, not yet. So there's Brad, 35. Where's McDavid? Where's Crosby? Joel Armia, 33 points in Winnipeg. Where's Crosby? There's Crosby, 32. 18 goals, though, 14 assists. That's weird. And there's McDavid, 32. So it looks like their teams are not having a great year. There's a new guy, Simone Stransky, 84 overall, 32 points. He's having a good year in Buffalo, looks like. So goalies stats. Let's see what we got. Robin Lehner on top. He's only an 85 overall, and he's on top. Corey Schneider's obviously the one having the better year, though. 22, 8, and 1. His stats are better, but, Lehner has the most wins. So, I guess you could go either way. Carey's still in Winnipeg, yep. And where is... Oh, I never even checked our goalie. One sec. Let's go back to Montreal. Let's see what our goalies are doing. There we go. So Darby's 7-12, which is good, but he's injured again. So he's injured as well, which sucks. But he's been playing pretty good, honestly. Cozen has been the guy so far who's been playing okay. And Anderson, actually, 3-3. That's a pretty good record, but his stats are not great. But obviously injury has hit us, Darby and Kavanov. And it sucks for Kavanov because it's his rookie year. But what else are you guys going to do or say? Not much we can do now. So so far we only got 2 waiver players, which is rare compared to all the ones we had in the last episode. But I will keep the Simmons process go, and I will see you in our last 5 games of the year, which hopefully we can start winning some games maybe. That would be nice, try to get to the playoffs. So I will see you guys there. All right, guys, so we actually have a waiver claim, JC Lapon, which is perfect. He's a right winger, bottom 6 forward, kind of what we need to get some balance on our team. So we will call him up, and I will go to the lines real quick, and I will see you guys there. All right, guys, so this is the lines that they have. Jesse Morrow is on the second line still, but he's having a good year at 22 points, so I can't really complain. Pollock is on the third, and Sissons is on the fourth. Maybe we could change that. Let's see if we do this. All right, these will be the lines for now. Pollock will play on the left with Sissons and Lapon, Zykov, Smith, and Lear. We got Kavanov, who's back, who, has been playing okay, but he was injured, which sucks. 14 points in 30 games for a rookie. I'm really not going to complain. This is the thing I didn't do yet, was the power play. I want to check it really quick. See, this is why Morrow's been having a lot of points, is because he's playing on the power play. So what I'm thinking is maybe put Sissons here. Let's see what that does. We'll put Sissons with Kavanov and Pollock. And we'll put Wheeler, Marchand, Carlson, Schlemko. This is also might be a reason why SL Lindell has not been performing as well as I think, because he is not on the power play. So let's put him there. Let's see what this does. Obviously, I don't spend a lot of time with it, and I probably should more. But for now, that's okay. Is he still injured? Darby is still injured, which is unfortunate for his first year. But that'll do for now for the lines. As you guys saw, we picked up, what's his name? JC Lapon. He's right there, third line. And I'll keep going, see if we get another waiver claim player. And if we don't, well, we'll just go to the last 5 games. So I'll see you guys there. All right, guys. So another waiver claim. This time is Nicolas Delorier and left winger. So our lines are really starting to pan out here now. All our players are starting to be over 79, 78 overall, which is really, really good. I'm going to call him up right away, see where he fits in. This is a process, though, that's like there's a bunch of players getting called up and a bunch of players getting sent down. And this is something I've noticed when I've been doing these before, is that the chemistry of the players aren't as good. So I think that's a big reason why we're not winning many games, because we have a pretty good team. I mean, obviously we don't have stars, but we have pretty good players on our team. But here are the lines for now. This looks a lot more balanced than it was. Is he hurt? Is that why he's not? Where's Morrow? Is he hurt or is he just scratched? So they scratched Jesse Morrow. He went actually down, so 78 overall. He has 25 points, though. How do I not put that on the lineup? Oh, God. Pollock, Sissons, Smith. Lipon is there. He's doing good, apparently. Delorier. I mean, our lines are balanced, but we have a player that's having such a great year. 25 points, 17, 24. Smith has 17 as well. How's Patrick doing? 21. Nolan Patrick has got to start playing. I don't know it's because he's a power forward. He's not a playmaker or whatever, but he's got to start somewheres. We got to get some power forwards, some snipers, and some playmakers. I just realized we don't have one on our team at all. Is Jesse Morrow a playmaker? Is that why? No, he's a two-way. So we got Burmistrov, who's a sniper, but he's not good enough to make it. We'll give Morrow his spot somewheres. We got to put him in first. There we go. So he's a left shot. Let's try this. Let's put Ben Smith on the wing here. Let's do these lines. I don't know. Can I change that in the settings maybe? Try to Someone's been messing with my lines settings. I think it's the assistant coach thing there that they usually do. Let's see. See, this is the problem right here. No. There we go. So I guess it changed because it wasn't like that before, not that I remember. But now it's been like that. So, oh well. We know now we still have a bunch of games left in the season. Let's see how it goes. Welcome Delorier to the team, and I will see you guys in the last 5 games unless we get somebody else. All right, guys, so we got another waiver claim. This time is Justin Bailey from the Sabres, 80 overall, 24 years of age. He's a sniper, which is perfect, which is exactly what we need. So we're going to claim him for sure, see where he fits in on the team. He'll obviously get his start in Nashville if he does make it. We'll see where he fits in. Now it's starting to become tough because I have to make decisions, and Jesse Morrow and all that stuff. He's got a bunch of points. It's like, how do I bring him down or how do I scratch him? Like, this has been a tough season. It's been a weird season. Here comes Bailey for Burmistrov. Let's see what the best lines do. The thing about Bailey is he's a sniper. We don't have one. We need one. So he's been put on the third line. Somebody hurt right now or is just scratched? Smith is scratched, which is not something I want to do. Has Lear been having a good year? 11. Smith's had a better year than that. Let's put Smith here for now. This has been a year of question marks and who do I sign and who do I bring back for next year. But Justin Bailey's here now. He's on the third line. He only has an assist all year, but he's going to play a little bit. He's only played 2 games, and he's +1, so I can't really complain. How's Kavanov doing? 17 and 40, so he only got 3 points in the last 10 games, so I obviously need more contributions from him. Patrick has picked up a little bit, 25 points. He had 15 at halfway point, so yeah, he's been doing good, 10 points or so in 18 or so games, so not horrible, but we need him to perform. Blake Wheeler, that's a good season, 38 points. Brad Marchand has 47, which is really good. And what about John Carlson? 38. So the team's been playing pretty good. Obviously, I want Lindell to stay there. I forgot to change it again. But so these are going to be the lines for now. Obviously, the assistant coach can't change them anymore. So hopefully it stays like that. So I'll see you guys if we pick up somebody else. All right, guys, so we got another waiver claim. This time it's Dylan Hetherington from Columbus. 81 overall. Obviously, he's a player I kind of want. He brings another defenseman. And Dennis Wideman is just popped in for us. I actually don't want to claim Dennis Wideman because he's just 77. He's 36. He's not going to get any better for us. So I declined Wideman. I picked up Hetherington. So let's see where he slots in if he does. Obviously, he's a left shot, which is exactly what I was looking for, which is kind of weird. But I will bring down Lightning, bring up Hetherington. Murphy's been having a good year, 80 overall. Maybe I should think about him. Mark Fane, no, I can't really. So let's see what the team does. The offense is going to stay the same. I have to stop doing best lines because it's just effing me up. But I will do this, and Fane will be scratched for Hetherington. There we go. So Hetherington will play with Wideman. Lindell will go up here, and we'll try these lines for now. Actually, should I do that? Because they're both defense, and we got on offense and on defense. Let's do that for now. We'll see what it does. Power play. That's fine. So let's go on to the simming still. We're almost at the end there. We're 20, 38, and 5. So we are not a playoff team again, unfortunately. But I'm feeling good. I think we can get there soon. So we still have about a month left, and I'll see if we get another waiver claim, which I think it will be about pretty close to being done. But obviously I can't say. So we'll see you guys if something else happens. All right, guys. So here we are. There's 5 games left in the season. Obviously, we're not going to make the playoffs, but I think this has been one of our best years, if not the best year. 22, 51, and 5. So hopefully we get another top pick. I think we will. I think we're close to being at the bottom of the NHL again, probably. I think there was a comment on one of my videos that said something about a guy named Hines, And apparently comes out of the draft at an 88 overall, which if that happens, I hope we get our first pick. We haven't gotten the first pick yet, which has been pissing me off. But, that's kind of part of the gameplay. I think they're like, if you tank, you don't get the first pick. That's how they think in the game. But anyways, here's our last game of the season against the Leafs. Nothing better than the Leafs versus Habs. First period, 1-0. Connor Carrick gets one by Darby. Second period, 2-1. Polak gets one, and Reichel gets one. And now for our last game of the season, hopefully we can come back, maybe tie it up, take the win. We'll see what happens. Our shots are pretty equal, 29-28, 29-29. Come on, boys, we just need one more. Give us one. And thank you, Blake Wheeler. All right, so we have a game. Now we don't. Gauthier takes it 3-2 now. Come on, boys. Hey, Kavanov, the rookie, ties the game. Are we going? Oh, we take the win. Justin Bailey. Or is it Josh? I think it's Justin. Anyways, we won 4-3, final game of the year. What a game for us. I actually just want to check. Is it Justin or Josh? I can't check. All right, whatever. I think it's Justin. But 3 stars, Polak, Carlson, and Reichel. So we win our last game, boys. That's fine by me. What a game it must have been to watch. 4-3. And we're now going to the offseason again. Unfortunately, we do not make the playoffs, but that's not surprising at all. Let's check where everybody is at in points. So this year we had a dip in points. Marchand had 57, Carlson had 57, so they are our co-leaders. Blake Wheeler had 48, Colton Sissons 38, so I have to look at that. Patrick had 32. This is his worst season. Nolan Patrick is your worst season that you had, and you had a pretty good plus-minus. So we have to look into that somehow. Polak had 30 points for us. Morrow 27. Kavanov 25 in his rookie year. I think his injury really slowed him down, but hopefully next year he gets a big boost anyways, and we can put him somewhere a little higher. Delarose 23. And they're in a bunch of guys getting under 20, obviously. Justin Bailey. There we go. So he actually had a pretty good year. He only played 25 games. He only played 24 with us and had 12 points, so half a point a game. That's pretty good. Lindell I gotta find something out for Esa Lindell because he's not been getting any better. He's listed as a top 4, but I have to figure something out there. So these are all our stats for the year. Our goalie situation, it was all Darby, I think, at the end. Brandon Darby. Yeah, Darby and Cozen had 40 games each. So Darby looks like he had the better year, but his stats aren't better than Cozen. So I guess Darby will get a lot of experience, hopefully makes him grow. I don't know why I just switched to AHL. Let's go to the whole league. See what we have here. Entire league. So for the goalies, it is Ben Bishop, who is the top, 43 wins, 920, 239. That's good. Corey Schneider had a great year as well, 199, 933. So those two will probably win the Vezina if I were to put my money on someone. It'll either be Bishop or Schneider. For the defenseman, the top point guy was PK, 70 points, 21-49. Good season from PK. Shattenkirk, Weber, D'Angelo, Gauss, Carlson, Doughty, and Carlson's right here. Or John Carlson, anyways. Roman Yossi had 57 and Ekman Larson 58. So the defense was good. Let's see if we can find a name we don't know. There's one, Little Green, 46 points for probably a rookie, so that's a good year. Right wingers, Tarasenko had 83, Kucherov 73, same names. Patrick Kane, 66. He has gone down. Let's check Kane's stats. He had 106 one year, and then Kane. Got to find that sniper out in Chicago. There's Sprong, 64, which is good. Left wingers, Schwartz, 76, Parisi, 70, Palat, Ovechkin, Evander Kane, Panarin, Sedin. There's that Stransky guy we saw earlier. Jamie Benn, too, only 59 points. Man, this game is not realistic sometimes in points. For Stamkos, it looks like, though, 91 and 79. McDavid had 79 points. That's good for Connor. Claude, there's Johansson, Getzlav, Eichel, Austin Matthews, 67. Galchenyuk still in Ottawa, 66. No Crosby. Where's Crosby? 59 points. That's not going to happen in real life. That's what pisses me off. Crosby getting 59 points. You never hear that ever happen. but I guess that's what it is. So leader Stamkos, obviously 91. He's the only person that had 90 points this year. So we're gonna go check the rookies, see where they are. Stransky, Keating, Comtois, Jan, Merkley, Liljegren. Nikita Sherbak played. He's in Vancouver now, so that's pretty cool. So we got a few players there. There's Pollock for us, 30 points. So rookie of the year should probably be Stransky, unless there's a goalie that was fantastic this year. Let's see. Nadelsk, I don't know how to say his name. Nadelskov, something like that. Nachelskovic. He had a pretty good year. Not gonna lie, he might be the guy. Olmark is a 26 rookie. Okay, so not a bad year for the goalies, I guess. There's Darby for us, 40 games played. Obviously on a bad team, but anyways, those are the stats for the year. I will sim down to see where we pick, who won the cup. Hopefully we get a top 3 pick, because that guy that he told me there, what was his name? I forgot what his name was, but anyways. So I will sim through, see who wins the cup and where we pick. All right, guys. So the Stanley Cup champions are the Buffalo Sabres. Obviously, this is Eichel's cup now. Last year it was McDavid's, I believe. So let's see who led the way in the playoffs. It was Mr. Ryan Getzlaf, Corey Perry, Johansson. So it looks like those two were in the finals probably. James Neal there. Alex Nylander, who led the way for Buffalo with Ryan O'Reilly. So Buffalo wins the cup. There's a few players there. Ristolainen, Eichel, Reinhart, Melker, Karlsson as well. So Buffalo takes it. Obviously, Eichel's first cup. Let's see how they got there. They got there by beating Nashville in the finals, not Anaheim. So Perry and Getzlaf had a great run then. And as you guys can see, Canadian teams, there was one from the East, Ottawa. And in the West, there was Winnipeg, Edmonton. That's it. So 3 Canadian teams, not bad. So Buffalo beat Nashville in the finals. Buffalo then beat Carolina, which is surprising that they got all the way to the conference finals. In the West, nothing looks so much surprising. Maybe Arizona making the playoffs, but obviously with their rookies and where this is year 4, so they probably got a better team. So that's it. Let's check the awards real quick before we see where we pick. So Buffalo wins everything. Nashville gets the Clarence, and the Prince of Wales goes to Buffalo. So Buffalo was the best team pretty much this year. The Art Ross goes to Stamkos, the Hart to Stamkos, the Norris to Subban, second year in a row. Tarasenko wins to Lady Byng. Calder goes to Stransky, which I called. Lehner wins to Conn Smythe. Schneider wins to Vezina, which I think I predicted. Lehner wins the Jennings. The Bill Maston goes to Alexiak. Bergeron for the second year in a row. Third time in 4th year wins to Selke. Lindsay goes to Stamkos, and the Rocket goes to Stamkos. So Steven Stamkos is the player of the year. In the AHL, the Calder Cup goes to the Syracuse Crunch. There's a few more trophies that I don't know why they're there. Gardner wins the Sullenberger Trophy. There's the Cunningham to Wagner. Spears wins a bunch of awards. Shore goes to Gerard. Eddie Lack wins the best goaltender in the American Hockey League. Ribeiro, Rawlings, Boykov, Hill. So a bunch of new players there. As you can see, no pictures. But Eddie Lack wins the best goalie. So there are the stats. Now the only thing left in this video to see is where we pick in the draft. I'm hoping it is a top pick, obviously. Let's see. Hopefully it comes pretty fast. Oh my God, I'm so pissed off right now. Oh my God. So we get bombed and we pick 4th overall in this draft. Oh my God. This is really frustrating, but what are you going to do? So in the next episode, we'll pick 4th overall in the draft. As you can see, for retired players, a bunch of players that we had from our first year, I think, are gone. So, Brahaney, didn't we just draft him? Literally just draft him? I'll have to check that, but I think we literally just drafted him. So Daniel Sedin retires, Zetterberg retires, Vanek, Plekanec, Hemsky. Where did Plekanec play? Carolina. Keith, probably the best defense, retired for sure. McCulloch, Zajac, so a few names there. Seabrook as well. So Chicago just lost their top 2 defensemen. Hoodler, Giordano, Goligoski. You could keep going. Christian Ehrhoff is a 68 overall. That's weird. So yeah, those were the retired players. Obviously, we had a few that retired for us, none of importance. But we are here at the draft. We will stop the video here, and I will see you for the next episode, which we will have a draft, and we will have our one free agent signing player. And unless the world ends, I will see you in episode number 8, I think. Yeah, so unless the world ends, I'll see you in the next one.